It's just not culturally accepted, which means that it's all that much more important for me to do it this way, right? Because for so long we've been guilted and shamed into maintaining relationships that are not good for us. What if I come on here and I am open about what I've experienced? I'm open about making this declaration and this separation from my father, who is toxic to me, right? What if that actually frees up someone else to do it? And let's just say for the sake of saying that it doesn't push anybody or provoke anybody to do the same thing, right? But what if people can see what I'm doing and then realize how much more valuable their relationships are? And they take an internal look and say, hey, you know what? I've been toxic. I've been the type of person that people need to separate themselves from. And then they change. And then they're like, I don't want to be this way. I don't want to be the toxic friend. I don't want to be the one who's always manipulating everybody and playing these mind games and doing all the things, all the devilment. I don't want to do that anymore. What if that happens? See, that's what we're not willing to consider. We're not willing to consider that maybe me doing this publicly doesn't actually promote people to do it too, even though it validates your experience, right? Maybe what it does is actually heals more relationships than it causes to separate. Okay? Did you ever think about that? That's what I think about. That's what gives me the battery in my back. That's what gives me the drive to say, hey, no, I really do need to do this. I really do need to go through with this, because it doesn't just validate those experiences and provide you with a community of people who may be experiencing the same thing, right? But it also shows people that healing needs to take place, that your way of being in your relationships, your tactics, your little mind games, your little narcissistic tendencies, all the little games you play, the little manipulations, you deceiving people, you lying, you doing all the things. Aren't you tired of that? And then when you think about it, you don't even have to be that way. Like, you really don't even have to be that way. So it's not only am I tired of this, right? I'm tired of my own toxicity, but this toxicity is not even necessary. This is not advancing me at all. This is ostracizing me from the people that I love and that I want to love me, right? That I want to be around, and I want to be around me. So I don't want to be the toxic friend anymore. I want to change. And so when I wrote this book, this Discernment for Dummies, I also put, you see right there, and deceivers. Because I put a note in there, because we don't want to just assume that a deceiver, someone who's been manipulative and controlling, just wants to be that way. Maybe that's just how they have learned to navigate the world. And so maybe even through us taking a stand and saying, no, we are not going to deal with this type of behavior. If this is the behavior that you're engaging in, you won't be doing it with me because I'm cutting you off, right? But what if it's like a lesson to them that says, hey, you know, I've been that way. I've been that friend. I've been that family member. And now I don't want to be that way no more. I want healthy relationships. I want real connections. I don't want people to be connected to me because I've lied about who I am, what I'm about. And I pray that happens more often than not, that people see through this experience that, dang, I've been a pretty crappy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been real crappy. Let's just be honest about it, okay? And just be like, I'm ready to change. That's what I'm praying for, you guys. So that's why I'm doing this. And God has given me some ideas. And so that's what you're seeing come to life. Now, I know I'm a creative, right? And I'm a bit innovative in my thinking. But God has blessed me with this ability to not only see a problem, but also seek solutions, right? And through my experience, I not only was able to identify these problems going on within faith communities, churches, but also there's this community on social media that has come to a huge rise, right? That's the life coaching community. That's the guru community. the like spiritual advisor community. That's even like the tarot and all of that community, right? These fields, right, are unchecked. They are there is no ethical body that ensures that these people are not hurting people.